Hey guys, Level here. Today, I think I'm going to be doing an episode of Outdated Textbook. That's my little series I do when I talk about some Counter-Strike shit. In this game, it was an ancient game. We tied. I played it about 7 in the morning. And it was super competitive. Not competitive like groundbreaking stuff was happening. It's just like there was good players on both teams and it was exciting to just play it. Um, you'll also notice that I started T side. If you look at the scoreboard here, we did not do very good T side. We only have 4 rounds, which I think is like the bare minimum if you want to move into the next half. Because if you're playing 9-3, like the game's like pretty much over. I have lost a couple 9-3 leads, unfortunately. But like if you have 4 rounds, like you can still play, right? Like you get 4 rounds, you win the pistol, you win the anti-eco, and you win the gun round, and then boom, you're right there at 7-8, and you have the economic advantage. So you should be able to keep pushing that towards 8-8 theoretically, and then it's a tie game, and you play from there. But which is what happened in this game. We won the first 3 rounds, but then we lost the fourth round. But then we did good after that. I'm sure we got like an eco round or something. So I'm gonna load up the game. So I'm holding here. I kind of know they're coming donut because they smoke red room. I asked my teammate to hold red room. I hear them donut. I killed one. There's another one. There wasn't much I could do about them coming donut because like I was holding it. As soon as I stopped holding it, they pushed through donut, right? Um, I didn't want to just sit there on the pre-aim for them. So I want to peek in and out of things. So I heard the audio cue. I told my team to rotate over. I said, "Careful, red room. There could be one on that red room smoke still." Now my problem with this round is this guy. Again, M Jork 26,000 by the way. He's holding the gap on the smoke. That's cool. Um, I guess he soft clears it. Okay, you know what? That's not even a clear. Actually, if someone was standing there with an AK, he's dead. But okay, cool. So I call Donut. I'm here. He gets flashed. I'm in the corner. I'm swinging out. Oh, I already killed one. Hold on, I already killed one, and I knew there was guy's Donut. Now, I guess he can hear this guy, which is why he's pushing up. So maybe it's not that bad. Um, I was gonna say that he really should not have pushed this guy because this guy's in an angle that I like. Let's just keep in mind I'm deep in the corner, right? Even if I step out a little bit, he could just play the box, and I can't really trade purple. So purple walks up. Where's his crosshair, by the way? Like, what is he looking at? He that entire time he was walking up to the site, he was staring at the center of the box. He's dead. 26,000 Premier. Um, I personally, like, if I had an auto shotgun, I would wait right on the corner for my teammate to engage. If my teammate died, I would swing with the auto shotgun and trade. Now he walks up, kills himself. Now the guy has the bomb site, right? This guy's coming donut. And they know my location, and I think I need to reload soon. Okay, I have 17. But that guy hit like I pulled down. I pulled down on the guy. I hit him for 89 or something. Um and the guy got a headshot kill. So like that guy I would assume kind of got like a little lucky with a headshot. And I got a little unlucky with my spray not connecting or connecting through the box or something. But this is now a scenario where when I die now and an auto shotgun swings out, then he can get both kills. Just pre-fire. You have seven auto shotgun shells, just pre-fire. They're both one hit. I think we called out that this guy was one. Um, so it's like that guy completely blew the round. In my opinion, I did the best I could. I got 3 kills. I stole an AK early, and this guy, this Riv guy, I don't know what level he is on Faceit. I think 22, 2300. And like, he misplayed the fuck out of that because I mean he's low HP, but like he's just pre-firing a guy that he doesn't know where he is, and like you could just wait for the guy to make a like this Nodrog guy is not good. Okay, so there's a high chance he's going to make some kind of mistake or audio cue or overswing, right? And as a 2200, 2300 level player, just wait to punish it, right? Like you're probably going to lose because you have 9 health, but if you sit there and wait for this guy to make a mistake, which is not, it's not always the best way to play, but I don't know. I feel like the T's probably should have won this round. Oh, did I not clear this guy? Interesting. So they got past me A. Kind of just waiting to see if they commit towards B. I can see that it's a B commit now. We kill the cave player, which is huge. Um, those guys are dead. I get shot in the back here, I think. Maybe not. Do I turn around? No, I kind of just assumed he's B-door. I didn't think I could get flanked. I guess that is something that's my mistake. I mean, that guy could have ran through Donut earlier in the round, and obviously it's a possibility that, like, he could have... I never cleared this side of A main, so yeah, he could have came through and flanked. Really hard to recognize that in the moment because we, like, if you think about it, we never cleared... We're smoked off on B, kind of, right? So the guy could be, like, in one of the smokes. He could be anywhere here. He could be anywhere here. I guess he could be here. I guess we can count Donut in that, right? There's a lot of places he could be. I mean, I was just here, so like I went back up, which means that he could have came back. So he could be like pretty much anywhere on the map. I would favor because I was the player that cleared this side. I would assume that he's on this side, especially since all of his teammates died on B. But yeah, I mean, he had a good lurk. He killed me. He killed the long player. I kind of wish Kuda didn't peek there, especially after I die. You know it's a 2v2. And it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, okay, we lost. We actually lost the round. So, you could argue I miscleared, but like stuff like that happens. So like I die, right? It's still a 1v2. Kuda should not peek. Kuda should go play bomb. Or they double cave or something, or Kuda plays an aggro short angle or something instead of peeking into the guy. And this guy should go support Kuda. Hiding in cave on a very common pre-aim, like he was standing here, so if you swing out long, it's like it's what you're looking at when you swing, you know what I mean? So they misplayed the 1v2 really badly. I would say that they misplayed the 1v2 a lot worse than me not knowing that that guy was on an A lurk, which is why we lost. Um, you know, I mean, Kuda went for the ego peak. Like they didn't really play together. They just played 1v1. Like it's just really bad. Like if Kuda's gonna go for peak, he needs to say that, and this guy needs to be close short so that he can swing on the peak or something. Like they just need to play together. They didn't play together, so that was kind of an embarrassing round, especially like with how poorly the game has gone in the first half, and then we're able to crawl it back to like almost a tie. Like remember I said we won the first 3 rounds of the half, and then we lost the gun round. okay, boom. Like, this is the round we should not have lost. So it should be an 8-8 scoreline, and it's not. But then we win a round where our eco's not that good. Right? The only one with good eco is blue, because I guess maybe he didn't die a lot. And everyone else is broke, and we win this round. Like, maybe, I mean, so the only reason I wasn't really turned around there is because there was a smoke short and a smoke long. And like, and this guy's in cave, so I don't know if he actually knows what's happening on site. And this guy was in a smoke with an op. So like, I don't know if that guy slipped short. I don't know if he's in the long smoke. I don't know. I don't know where the guy is. So like, I feel like I should be looking forward on these smokes. And if I get shot in the back, they can retreat to a position where they can defend it. But they didn't retreat, right? So you kind of like, if I'm Kuda there, I would never peek because I do not want to give that guy 1v1s. I want every round to be in my hands to win it, right? So if anyone's going to peek and I'm Kuda along with Op, I would prefer my short player dies, right? Because we've already seen the Nodrog guy is a little questionable, right? He pulled out his knife B ramp. He did like one or two other things that were weird that I kind of forgot about already because it doesn't matter. But it's like, I don't want that guy to be in the clutch, right? And if I'm Kuda and I hit op shots, like, you know, I mean, Kuda made some mistakes too, but they're like minor mistakes. I think if I'm Kuda with an op, like, I want to be in the clutch. So I personally wouldn't peek there, but okay, fine. I dropped a retake flash because the team's kind of broke. We stacked B here. I threw a grenade. They dodged it. One B ramp. I go for a little spam. Looks like bomb's out A. What is this guy doing? Does he kill me? Yo, he's through temple with bomb. That's so suspicious. Why is this guy not planning A? Wait, I'm like so confused. I didn't realize this guy had the bomb. So I kind of know he's on flank. That's why I mollied it. I have no idea why he didn't plant. Oh my god. So he was waiting for... Wow. So I guess maybe he's been in this scenario before where his whole team dies B, and instead of planning, he kind of knows that a lot of players are going to push through mid and that he's going to split the defenders coming to CT, and that if he can kill both of these CT players, he has a he has a 1v2, 1v3, like with a lot of weird timings on B site instead of just planning A, playing 1v5. Now, personally, like most players plant the bomb and they either play post plant A main or they run donut and try to kill mid rotators, and then like the round's kind of over. So this is a very interesting attempt to just run through temple and try to kill me and this guy coming this way towards A. But the problem is I already know that we have cave, we have a B probe for info, we have a guy donut, and we have a guy A main. So we're gonna figure out whether it's A or not. So the only real place he could be is up mid in red room or in CT from an A lurk, which is why I'm just waiting for him. Pretty much, I mollied it. I kind of know he's here. I'm like, why isn't he doing anything? And I get a free kill because I know he's there. Like it wasn't a good play. Like I'm sure it would catch worse players off guard, but I'm not a worse player, so it's not gonna catch me off guard. I'm definitely gonna be able to figure out where my teammates are on the map and what can happen to me when I have majority of the map. In the other round, the guy lurked A main, and we didn't, you know, we were kind of missing mid info and we were missing outside B info because we were passive B. But in this round, we won full B, we went mid, we went A main, and we went donut. So there is literally only one location the guy could be, which is this square right here. Okay, so they went B. I was kind of lucky that they went B. One cave. I told my teammate to slow down because I wanted to kill the guy cave. Okay, I want to see this from his perspective. He throws a nade, so his position is revealed. He might have heard a step long. I told him to wait. He's not okay. I told this guy to wait, and he is not waiting. This is not waiting. He made a step. I kill the guy cave, and he gets swung. Now that's his fault because I asked him to wait 4 separate times while he was back here, and he pushed up short and made a step. And like I said, this player is like 2,500 level face it. You just saw him hit the ancient jump, and like obviously he's going to hear you short and swing out. The guy has gotten instant headshots the entire fucking game, and it's like, you know, my teammate said to wait. Like he might be behind one of the guys, right? Which will make it a 2v1, right? Oh man, so like if my teammate can get to this entrance and then we can double swing the guy on site, that would be better, right? Nah, bro, let me just give my teammate a 1v1 that he's probably not gonna win. Oh man, I almost hit the spam, bro. Yeah, I didn't think he would be long because I mean it's an oversight. Like I could have cleared it. My teammates the whole time were saying that he was over here. They were like the whole time I was clutching, they didn't shut the fuck up. They said he was against the wall. And I tried to peek out once, I think. And then I spammed the cross because I knew he could go long. So I was spamming the cross because I think I heard him throw the flashbang. So I thought he might cross with the flash or peek on the flash. So I spammed it. I was really close to killing him. And then my teammates, he's on your right, bro. He's on your right. And then I walk out, and then he died. So my teammates lost this round. Like, you're 23,000. You're queued with Orange, who's 25,000. Your duo queue can spectate me, say, hey, yo, he's about to kill the cave player. Just wait. You know, the two of you collectively, especially if I'm asking you to not peek the guy on site. So we can double swing him. Like, I'm behind a guy, I'm going to kill him. We're going to have a 2v1. Why would you go suicide? And then I already announced my position by killing his teammate, so I have to come through cave. And then this guy can position himself anywhere along this arch, this fucking big circle of angles, half circle of angles, to stop me from winning the round. Like, I just don't understand why. It's a very difficult difficult round for me to win. And, you know, had you just sat back hall and waited for me, we would have won. We would have been up we would have been up 12-11. And we could have won the round here. Now we're in a 2v1. I'm holding the gap in this smoke. That was what I want to do. I don't want to go any further because if I go further, I'm moving on the edge of the smoke, which gives Riv in cave an opportunity to kill me. I hear him run away. He fakes the run out. So realistically, like, this is very dangerous, what I just did. That could have been a round losing decision, but I know how far he went because I have pretty good headset. I know how far he was, and I knew that when he comes back, this angle's not very good peeking into it, and it's even better for me if I can get slightly outside of his line, because he's going to peek the door frame, right? If I can get slightly past the door frame, I should have a free kill. Now, he did dink me. I just didn't really, like, you know, there was a smoke down cave, right? I came from long. I sat on the edge of the smoke. My teammate came around. And let's say that the cave player came through pillar and killed my teammate. Then I would have to play on the pillar or around this smoke, and the smoke would fade, and then this guy would go towards B ramp and kill me while, you know, I was peeking left or right for info, and he would go dink, right? Some shit like that would happen. So I don't really like that my teammate here went into this corner while I was holding the smoke. I would have preferred he stayed, like, maybe closer to me, maybe, you know, here, like, I don't know. It's fine. Like, it's whatever. I can see that it's happening, so I will try to do something to make sure that my teammate going into this corner, it does not matter. So I just took it, and I already saw my teammate was low, and I didn't really want to trust him with getting a trade kill because one bullet and he is dead. I didn't want to put him in a position where this cave smoke fades and I die, and he has to take a fight with a guy swinging out cave full clearing him, right? That's not something that I want to do. Also, let's say that like I heard the T here, and he could go B ramp, right? So I want to know if he's gonna go B ramp, so I will clear cave, right? So I think he's gonna repeat cave, which is why I went cave, but he doesn't have to do that, right? He could hold cave, right? He doesn't have to repeak. He could go B ramp because the bomb was here. I don't think I knew that the bomb was there in the moment. I was more focused on the T, and he could have went A if he had the bomb. But we had bomb. I'm not sure that like I necessarily knew that, and I didn't really want this guy to come up B ramp, fight me in the open to a point where I might not kill him, and I have to go to the pillar, and then he walks up and kills my teammate, and then he just kills me. Like I didn't. It's too much. It's too much. It's too complicated, right? So I just go cave. I win the fight because I know that there's a really high chance he's going to repeak. I know exactly how he's going to repeak, so I'm going to counter that repeak and I'm going to win the round. I just simplified the round. It's a little risky, but I simplified it and I beat a player who is higher rated than me in Premier and Face It in a 1v1, right? And I had an M4, he had a Galil, he almost killed me, but like you need to make good decisions like that and win. You need to be confident in your play. You can't just hesitate on the B pillar and give this guy full map control because you never know what purple's gonna do, right? Purple could make like a footstep or something that gets both of you killed. Okay, I heard this guy A main. I'm calling to my teammate that he's A main. I'm waiting for the waiting for my teammate to double peek him. We double peek him and he dies. I didn't want to take, see, one of those scenarios. It's a 1v2. I don't have to peek him. If I peek him and I die, my teammate, rotating from bottom mid, is now in an unfavorable 1v1. If I wait for my teammate, I can peek him together and we can get the trade kill. And also, A site, there's nowhere really to play a good post plant. Like, you can hide behind this box, you can hide in temple, you can wrap CT, you can play on the site box, you can jump up boosted, you can play in A main. There's too many decisions, and a lot of them are not very good. So the guy just like peeked donut, and then he died. I could have mollied site, but that would reveal my position sooner. It's kind of obvious that like either someone's gonna phase through the smoke, someone's coming out temple late, or we're donut. It's pretty unlikely we're in A main, seeing as he was elbow the entire round and then went A main. So he's really only gonna be worried about those 3 areas. And then I just double peek with my team and I win. You know why? Because I'm not stupid enough to take a 1v1 that is not favorable, right? I know exactly how that round was going to play out when I went cave and I got past his pre-aim. Once I'm past his pre-aim, I have the advantage in the fight, and I will take an advantage 1v1 all day. But if I'm not sure how it's going to play out, right? Because I was like here, right? And he was here, and I said, oh shit, he's A main. Do I swing into him? Do I go to the sight box and give him a 1v1? Do I play, in shallow donut and give him a 1v1? Or do I just go deep donut because that's the most concrete way to win the round is play deep donut, wait for my mid rotate, double peek both sides donut, kill him. Every other option that was there, go on the box, peek him close, play on this box, play shallow, play on an off angle. Every one of those 4 gives him a very strong chance to kill me and then realize that, my mid player is probably going to throw a flash over sight and swing donut. Why is he going to throw a flash over sight? Because he's a fucking bot. That's why you don't trust other people to win rounds, right? I don't know how my teammate is going to play this 1v1. He could reveal his position like an idiot and then lose instantly. And that would be because I didn't go play concretely in donut. So maybe I didn't need to let him plant the bomb. However, I turned it into, a retake scenario that I played very well. Instead of an anchor scenario that I could have played very poorly. So I have no problem letting the opponents plant the bomb if it means that I'm going to win the round. Orange. So orange sees a molly. It's in the molly. He's full blind. He should be dead here. He doesn't die. That guy's blinded by me, so I saved orange's life. He got a shot off. He goes for an instant repeat. I think he should have just tucked on the box, personally. Almost gets it. Respectable, but I would have still hid. Orange was upset that purple did not smoke the molly. I would be more upset that purple is not swinging, right? There's a gap in the molly. You can see the floor is not burned. Purple should be swinging like earlier than him dying so that we can get that kill and take mid control. Let's watch this from purple's perspective. Oh yeah, the 26,000 player. Oh my god, did my teammate just die from donut? Oh my god, did I just hear the M4 player shoot on the left side of my screen? Oh, let me drag my crosshair over to red room. It's almost like I have to clear red room, bro. Like, yo, red room is smoked. Your teammate's fighting. There's a guy donut. Please fight donut. That's the second time he's done that on a mid take that we've seen. I'm sure he's done it more than once. We already know that he likes to overstay in middle and expose himself to multiple angles. I mean, he already misplayed. Like, he already misplayed looking red room, not looking donut. He did it again. He dragged his crosser up, and then he crossed it to the left. This guy's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing. Why? Your teammate, red room, smoked. I say I'm smoking red room at the beginning of every round. I flash mid, so the guy at the bottom of the stairs is fucking blind. These guys are higher rated than me on Face It and Premiere. And they're not looking at the bottom of the stairs, bro. For the guy that's blind. They get stuck on a molly, which is some low elo dog shit. 2, you can hear this guy blasting M4 bullets, and you're not looking at him. Like, why are we looking red room here? But also, like, bro, it's just like, I had 3 guys swing mid, and these 2 guys here did not help the opper kill the guy donut. They didn't even look. How are you supposed to win a T-side round on a map where you're supposed to take mid control, where you don't even look mid? How we tie? I guess this game was kind of garbage, but it was really fun to play. It was fun to play because we tied, and both teams were like low key kind of talking shit, bro. I mean, they can't even use their eyes and ears to see a guy that's shooting right in front of them. Him going for a pick. He walks right up. He gets the kill on the pillar player, their best player. Both of their best players are on B, and they're about to lose this round. He hits the second shot because he's nuts. Okay, and then I go for a plant. Now, let's keep in mind, still a 3v4, still losable. Watch how I play this round. Throwing flashbang. 1 short, guys. I called it out. 1 short. I'm planning. He's long. There's another 1 short. I heard green, right? And then I hear the third guy. Okay. They're all back haul. One's close long. One's pushing short. He's short. Short's dead. That was a flash from deep long, so I know there's 1 close long, 1 far long. I say 1 long, guys. 1 long. He's up close. What am I doing this entire time? I'm not peeking from the pillar because I'm a post-plant professional. My job is to sit on the pillar and never die so that they can never push my team, right? Kuda's really far looking for flank, so obviously he wasn't listening to the callouts. But, you know, actually it's kind of concerning that I'm basically alone on site right now because B ramp is smoked. This guy's super far. These guys all went cave for some reason. But, okay, cool. I mean, that's concerning, but I'm like, yo, guys, you know, okay. I heard this guy rotate over, right? So I'm like, yo, short and long, short and long, short and long, short and long. I'm not peeking from the pillar. I'm not exposing myself. I am burning as much time as I can without dying because if I die, then they can go for a ninja defuse. I swing the long player. I swing the short player with my cave guy, and then the other guy was long on the smoke.
I go to peek right side of the smoke because my teammate has the left side, so I don't need to be looking here because if the CT was here, he would have killed me if I was looking there, and then he could have killed my teammate behind me who was um, swinging, right? So I just let my teammate deal with that. Then I flick over. Then he's got two guys shooting at him, and then he's dead. And then we tied the game, right? If you're in a post plant, don't fucking peek if you do not have to. This guy short was getting close on the pillar. Had he pushed up and killed me, no one was there for trade. Had he pushed into cave, my teammate would yell at me for not holding it if he died, right? So that's why I swung, because we had two guys on this angle where we can get one kill, and then the last guy's long, and then Kuda's going to run up B ramp, and then I'm going to swing, and then this guy's going to swing, and then this guy's the emergency backup quarterback. Fucking, you know how it is. And we're good, bro. There's so many layers to just being concrete at the game. It was a fun game, bro. It was a fun game. I had an awful team, and we fucking won, bro. Kuda, the GOAT. I put up 87 ADR, +2, 10 assists, and I lost fucking points on it because this game's fucking trash. Come back from a 4-8 half scoreline, tie the fucking game.